And welcome back to Let's Play Shin Megami Tensei, Devil Survivor Overclocked. Last time, I grabbed these skills from the free battle off screen, and now we are ready to pursue the 8th day and see what our decision will, what the seeds we have sown will reap for us for the rest of the day. If you remember, we have chosen violence as a means of resolution to the conflicts we're going to be getting into, regardless of whether or not it's going to involve killing people. Now, real quick, I just want to point out that the EXP curve for killing enemies has gone up pretty dramatically at this point. I was able to get 3 levels, even though I was just picking up skills that we needed to get, so we should be pretty fine going in for the rest of the day. Also, before I forget, we've used Atsuro the whole game, so now Kaido gets some floor time if you felt he was underutilized in the 7th day. Well, I knew I was going to be doing this first, so now he's got plenty of time to make his worth known in day 8. The other thing that I want to draw attention to is the power-up that we got for defeating Babel. We actually got a tremendous power-up for doing so. You take a good look at the status screen, what do you notice? Our movement stat is 5 now. Upon defeating Babel, you get a bonus point to your move. So now the hero can move further distances than any other character in the game. No other character has a movement stat of 5. And one nice thing about the bonuses from slaying the Bell is that these bonuses carry over between playthroughs. So going into New Game Plus, you're going to have the HP and MP bonuses to your HP and MP gained as you level up through the game. You're going to have the speed bonuses, so you're the fastest character in the turn order, and you're going to have the extra move, which is fantastic for clearing objectives on New Game Plus. That's enough about that, though. Let's get into the events of the day and see what happens with the decision that we made in the previous video.
Hey, isn't that Yuhu and Midori over there?
You look where Atsuro is pointing and see Yuzu and Midori across the road.
What are they doing? Hey, Yuhu!
You're the one, right? That overlord the angel was talking about?
Whoa, what's going on?
Please save us! You're the only one who can! Save us!
All you have to do to save us is die!
Please just die! If you want to help us, let us kill you!
Please! I want to see my mother again!
You make me sick. Why should he have to die to save your weak asses?
His death will save us all! It's everyone's lives versus just his!
Fools. All your pathetic lives put together could never be worth that of the Overlord. If he gives the word, we'll butcher you all without a second thought.
Why? Why are you being so selfish? Are you stupid?
Come on, do you want a demonstration?
Oh! Oh my god! A demon! Help! No! No! No!
Ha! They're running away. I'll finish these losers off.
Don't waste your breath, Kaido. Let them go. We've got more important fish to fry.
You sure? Their lives aren't worth anything, you know.
There's no need. We have no time for playing around. Kill the demon tamers, but don't waste time on the rest of these trash.
Huh? I guess you're right. Let's get going then.
Yuzu and Midori did not seem to be particularly happy with our conduct there. As you can see, Atsuro and Kaido have dispersed from their previous event. We'll be able to pick that up later. For right now, though, let's get into our first battle for the day, and the first serious diverging point in the storylines, depending on your initial choice. Though do note that that previous scene does play out differently if you are taking an approach of killing no humans on this day. But that is neither here nor there. Let's get to the Bugekan. What ho! I see some of those stupid angels, ho!
Looks like demon tamers are with them.
Do you all understand what to do? Kill all who oppose us, human or angel. The hunt is on. Let's begin.
He who was born human, now risen to Overlord, you show yourself, but not to repent. Yeah, get out of here. You know what? Why don't you take a vacation in hell, see what it's like for all the demons trapped there? Such brazen malevolence. Unforgivable. Ho ho! I'll take these torpy angels down.
Come on, everyone! The angels are with us! We can beat them!
Yeah! Screw that Overlord! I'm gonna kill him!
Alright, so we've got our first battle of the day. Non-free battle, anyway, and let's take a look at the skills that we have available to pick up here. Quite a few, actually. Final Strike is an interesting one. This does damage relative to your HP. If you have 999 HP, it'll deal 998, I believe, or possibly 999. Regardless, it leaves you at 1 HP. This actually has some interesting use with certain builds. As you can see, we have an opportunity to pick up Health Save again after I missed out on it. We also have a chance to pick up Barrier, another unique auto skill. This one automatically throws up Makar Karn, which is pretty cool. But the really, really good skill to pick up here is Extra Charge. This one gives you a double attack modifier during the extra turn. And this is some serious damage bonus. This is the one skill that relates to extra turns that I really feel like is worth picking up over anything else. So absolutely grab this one. Let me get my team set up, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, got my team set up here. I've got Atsuro in battle. I know I said I was going to bench him, but I decided to bring him for a specific purpose, and it's a good opportunity to show off multi-strike. I've set him up with Fizz Amp, Plus Stone, and Grimoire, and Tailwind. The agility bonus from Tailwind gives you extra hits of multi-strike if your agility isn't quite up to snuff for overcoming the agility of the enemies you're going up against. So this should allow him to pick up some extra hits against these Shigatas, as well as just absolutely destroy this guy who I have him set to crack health save from. I've changed up my build here, and I am running Dual Shadow plus Dual Shadow on my main skill tree. This will allow me to get a 50% chance to repeat any action I take, and if I get that repeated action, that's double damage for the same cost as a Magic Yin skill, which is only a 50% bonus, so pretty good. It is a luck-based skill, but I think it's fully worth the potential chance of failure to take it. I'm also going to set Spriggan on my team to keep that going, since with the added move, I can still reach this guy that I've got set to crack Extra Charge from. With Naoya, I've set him up with the Magic Yin comp instead. He should be good there, although let me change Satan Taisei off of him. He doesn't need him, and he won't be able to function on Naoya's team. Let's put... we'll put Kato Blepas on him. And then, now, yeah, I've just got him set up with Han Yao, and I'm going to have him move up and get into position so that he can pull out Ariok, and hopefully take out this guy, or at least damage him heavily to get us closer to picking up Barrier. With that all said and done, let's get this battle underway. With my tremendous 56 speed, I'm just guaranteed to go first here, so let's get our Dual Shadow build shenanigans underway, see if we can't pick up some extra hits here and deal some really good damage. Now that I'm not running Magic Yin, Shiva is able to take advantage of Haso Happa. As you can see, these guys are quite fast, but I'm not overly concerned about what they're capable of. Anti-all just makes me so resistant to everything, and I don't have to worry about physical attacks either. Let's see if Spriggan picks it up. Yes, there we go. Dual Shadow Plus already comboing with Dual Shadow to get some good damage there. The one big thing that Spriggan has to deal with in this battle, well, for the foreseeable battles, is that his low level relative to the enemies we're fighting is going to impede his damage quite a bit and make him pretty weak, but we'll be able to fuse him up into a stronger demon in the very near future. Do I want to take Extra Charge now? Later. I don't think it's worth it right now, and I need to retool my skill sets to fit it in a bit better. Let's see here. Let's just have Spriggan charm us here. Critical rate up is fine. Just wanted to get a little bit of HP there. Alright, let's have Atsuro go in, Devil Speed, give us that initiative bonus here, and let's get this guy taken care of. Alright, so we'll be able to pick up health save here, and fortunately for us, it'll also mitigate the amount of HP we're spending on our physical moves here. And let's just go all in on the physical attacks here. These guys do not have anything to do against the physical attacks. There we get health save, and also Atsuro scores the first kill.
What? It's all going dark.
We did it. We killed someone.
Stay focused, Atsuro.
Come on, quit whining. Let's deal with the rest of them.
How dare you kill another? The sin cannot be forgiven. Prepare yourself, Overlord. Alright, with that taken care of, and yes, everybody has a unique dialogue for the first kill. I just thought Atsuro's, that seems suitably tragic. How horrible are we being to our friend here? And I'm just trying to get affection. Let's see here. Atsuro should be fine. Let me just give a little extra healing here, make sure Shiva doesn't get deleted in the next encounter we get into. Let's have Kaido move on up. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to get into position to attack anything, which means Atsuro is probably going to take some damage going into the next turn here, but I'm not overly concerned. Here comes these guys with their Fafnirs. Fortunately, with my Anti-All, I'm not too concerned. Spriggan does have to be mindful of the damage that he's taking, but these guys don't get extra turns, so it's not a huge deal. Plus, they just are terribly suited to actually dealing with the abilities we have at our disposal. Alright. Now I have to get my hands dirty. I can't just leave this all to Atsuro.
Die! You're all gonna die!
What a coincidence. I was thinking the same thing. This guy's got strengthened. Not anything that we really care about since we're running an almighty focus build. Although, let's Zeodyne to delete that guy. Hasohapa over here. And let's have Spriggan do Drain to keep his MP topped off. Oh, that thing just killed itself. Beautiful. I was really hoping we'd get dual Zeodynes. As you can see, our magic is so high at this point that even without a Lek Amp, we can do some really solid damage. Naturally, I could be doing a lot more with a Lek Amp on, but I just kind of figure, it's good enough without it that really, why go overboard? And we can give ourselves a much more versatile skill list. Come on, attack Kaido. Yes! Exactly who I wanted you to hit, my friend. Oh, you have just made a horrible mistake, buddy, because Kaido, he's all about this. Kaido, unfortunately, does not have Fizz Amp at his disposal. Let's see here. I'll use Megiddo. Just double-checking what skills we have to worry about here. One thing that I want to note here is that we just hit level 71, and that is a very, very, very important milestone. And conveniently, Huaniao, sorry, I'm bad at Chinese. Huaniao is the guy who makes it a very important milestone, particularly the way that I've created him, and we'll definitely be going over that after this battle is over. We picked up Barrier.
All right, nobody left to bother us. It's just us versus the angels.
I like the simplicity of your thinking, Kaido. Alright, let's just have him heal himself up here. And, I'm just thinking, should I go in for some battle? He does have, Kaido does have Pierce, so he'd be able to break through these Fafnir's defenses, and I think that is the smart thing to do. So let's get this guy taken care of. Ooh, boy, that was spicy. His team just got absolutely plastered, but that is not a huge deal. Let's just bring in another demon. We've got plenty to deal with these guys. Let's bring in Ariak. He's a good defensive powerhouse to help Kaido out here. And then we can have, now you just use Samarikarm to bring Lakshmi back into the fray. There we go. See, no problem. Kaido's fine. Kaido's fine. I really should have had him use Hasohapa. I had him use Deathbound instead, and that was not the way to go. Alright, let's get this guy taken care of over here. I set now you to crack Electrain, since I felt like that was just a better skill to pick up here. I'm not overly concerned about Final Strike. It's a bit of a meme skill that I don't really care about. Anyways, Kaido is running Magic Yin now. He doesn't have the MP to go all day with this, but this is probably the only fight he's really going to be getting into, so I'm not overly concerned about that. And let's see, we'll want to cast Bufudyne on the Srosha. Oh boy, I'm terrible. I'm sorry. Just bad with angel names, you know? Oh, come on! Oh, that's so dumb. Whatever. Not a huge deal. It's annoying, but it's not a huge deal. Let's see. Let's go with this. Let's go with Drain on the Fafnir. And then another Bufudyne. This should finish these guys off. Norn is just doing swimmingly on her MP, especially when she gets a Dual Shadow there. Love it when Dual Shadow comes through, so yeah, those failed skill cracks that I had in the battle against Belberith ended up not being a big deal since we were able to pick up those skills between the free battles that we got and just this battle right here. Honestly, pretty unnecessary to heal Naoya there, but I just felt like doing that. Oof, Kaido's doing a little rough out here. These guys are just kind of bullying him. The Sama Recarm from this guy is pretty unfortunate, but not anything that's too terrible for us to deal with. It's especially not going to go his way once Atsuro joins the fray. This guy is not looking to have a fun day here. So let's hit him with a multi-strike. Not going to deal super impressive damage there because Atsuro obviously does not have access to Pierce, but it should deal enough. Especially when he procs Stone like that. But yeah, combining multi-strike with the plus ailment abilities, and especially the Grimoire ability, which increases your ailment chances, good against enemies that are not strong against curse-type skills, which unfortunately is a pretty small minority at this stage of the game, which is why I'm not a fan of ailment-focused builds, but it still works enough in some cases, like against these Sroshas, these Fafnirs, who are also vulnerable to that kind of thing. Of course, they're also pretty vulnerable to being blown up by Holy Dance, so, you know, we also have that going for us there. Yeah, you throw... Ooh, that actually did take out Shiva. Yeah, these guys, way higher levels than the demons that we have at this point, so the damage they can dole out, pretty serious. It cannot be. The newborn Overlord has this much power? And mission complete. Alright, well, we drew blood of humans, so we've officially dirtied our hands. We won! We won, ho! Ho, ho, ho! And ho! Oh, boy, Black Frost is turning into Santa at this point.
Excellent. You all did a good job.
And now he is apparently turning into Mr. Burns.
We killed people.
You're getting on my nerves. Quit your whining and get on with it.
Sorry.
Now, let's go. We don't have any more to do here.
Ah, you guys, so cold, so callous, so dismissive of Atsuro's feelings. I feel bad for him. Atsuro clearly did not want it to go this way. The fortunate thing for Atsuro, and I'm just gonna spoil this right now because some people might end up being disappointed by this, we never have to end up fighting against Atsuro's friend Keisuke. Regardless of whether or not Keisuke is alive or dead, he actually never comes back in this route, and I feel like that's a massive missed opportunity because there would have been just such a great moment if he was here, but unfortunately they decided to wimp out on that, so we do not get to have Atsuro personally murder his best friend, which would have been just spectacular, I think. Anyway, now that we are at level 71, I mentioned that we hit a very specific milestone, and that is because we are now capable of fusing my absolute favorite demon in the game, Garuda, and we have an opening to get him with, Pierce and Fizzamp, and if I can get the right demons, we can also get Drain Force onto him to cover up that Force weakness. Garuda, as you can see, has sky-high agility, and he has enough strength to just absolutely decimate enemies with multi-strike if you can get Pierce and Fizzamp onto him, and fortunately, our Huan Yao is capable of doing that, so yeah, take a look at this guy here. Because I fused him up from Rook, he also, just has a sizable strength inheritance to pass down, so this will allow us to make a very, very, very solid Garuda, and that is what I'm going to do right now. Let me review my options for creating Garuda, and I will be right back with you. Alright, so I've got all the pieces that I need to create the fusion chain that I want. Now, the first thing I did was I pulled a couple of Moshibus out of the compendium, and in a moment of extreme serendipity, when I was leveling them up, and I just quickly killed a demon formation to get them a ton of levels real quick, and I wanted to fuse them into an Eros. In a moment of extreme serendipity, I got a Magnetite Overload, allowing me to get multi-strike onto them. Next order of business is I got a Shigata from the auction auction hall, who conveniently was a 5-star, so he has a little bit of extra stats going into inheritance. So maybe if we're lucky, we'll be able to get a Ganesha with good stat inheritance. If I can get a bunch of agility and strength onto him, that would be ideal. So let's see if we can't get 30 strength. Remember, you can keep redoing the fusion until you get good inheritance on certain stats, and let's see. Doesn't look like we're getting it. If we don't get it soon enough, there we go. 30 strength, 11 agility. I will deal with that. Obviously, we want multi-strike onto him. Tetrakarn just for flavor, but I do not plan to be using that. And we don't care about the other skills that he gets here. Let's just fuse this guy up the way he is now. But the reason that we want Ganesha is because he has Force Drain by default. So if we turn around and fuse him with another Genma-type demon that I pulled a Jambavan out of the compendium, we can fuse him up into a decently strength arrows. Can we get one with 9 strength here? Now, it looks like 8 is the height of strength we can get. Nope, wait, there's 9, there's 9. That works for me. Okay, so we can get multi-strike onto him, we can get Tetrakarn onto him, and let's just get Force Drain. That's the main passive that we want, and none of this other stuff really matters. These are the main things that I wanted to get. Alright, so we've got him ready to go. Now, just for the optimal returns on this, real quick, I'm going to go in and just level him up, going to kill a single enemy formation to get that real quick. Alright, got him levels. He got a bunch of bonus stats there. Now that we have that, we can turn around and fuse him into Huanyao. And Huanyao will go right up to Garuda. 30 strength, 35 agility. This is perfect. This is beautiful. This is good enough. We are going to fuse multi-strike onto him. This is going to be his bread and butter offense. And we'll take a Tetrakarn just for the occasional situation that might be useful. Though I'm probably going to swap it out with Prayer the next time we get a Mag Overload. And then we're going to give him Force Drain to patch out that pesky Force weakness. And then Pierce and Fizz Amp. And we have one of the best fighters in the game at our disposal. Will my power be passed to another? Very well, then I shall be your strength. Oh, you have no idea how true that's about to be, Huanyao. You have summoned the avian Garuda. My words and my wings strike with lightning speed. Again, you have no idea how accurate that assessment is. I want to give a demonstration of the raw, overwhelming power we've just added to our arsenal here. With agility that high, multi-strike will hit for the full 7 hits on everything we could possibly go up against. He's going to get past anything that does not reflect physical attacks, and with 30 strength augmented with Fizz Amp, the absolute ridiculous amount of damage we're about to see from this, well, why even waste words? We're going to demonstrate this right now, and since we're running a Dual Shadow Plus build, we have the chance that if for some reason something survived what he does, then he will follow up with, there's a chance he'll follow up with an additional strike here, so let's just demonstrate this, because I really want to show off the power of this combo here. Look at that! Nothing in the game can stand up to that raw, overpowering might, and the level curve does not really go up high enough in this 8th day scenario for the enemies to defeat Garuda via simply out-leveling him and taking advantage of the level scaling. Garuda is just an absolute beast of a demon, and because this one's registered in the compendium, we can pull out multiples of him and start passing him around to all my team members, which I am probably going to do. We've just got one of the best attackers in the game. I am so excited to show this guy off. With that all said and done, we've done enough team building here. Let's get into some of the story events that are available for us to see, and I think we should prioritize our teammates for today.
Sup, man? Your voice is as depressing as your stupid face.
Who are you calling stupid?
What?
Oh, sorry. Guess I'm just so used to arguing with Yoo-Hoo.
Whatever. So, what is it? Spit it out, will ya?
Well, we've had our demons, you know, kill people. Even if we're with the Overlord, it's kinda tough, man.
Dumbass! They're not gonna hold back. They're out for blood.
I get that, but...
Come on, Atsuro. We can go through with this. You just gotta believe in me.
You start being a chicken, and we'll all be sitting ducks.
You know, to be honest, I might have been taking things too lightly. I saw a movie where the hero had to choose between saving his lover and saving the city. It was just a movie, so I thought he'd be able to find a third option and save both. But in the movie, he sacrificed his lover for the sake of the city. He became a villain so he could give the general public a sense of justice and hope. It was a real shocking twist, but that's where we are. By being the bad guys, we can save so many people. The needs of the many, you know? It's simple math.
What the hell are you babbling about?
Sorry. I guess I'm still trying to convince myself.
It's cool, Atsuro. I get that we're kind of taking, well, shall we say, a rough path through this whole situation.
Yeah, let's do this together.
So, yeah, that's Atsuro just kind of coming to terms with what we've been doing here, and I forget if this event that just popped up is the one that we get at the beginning of the day, but we'll be able to go through this bit by bit here. As a matter of fact, let's just go around, see our alternative options here. For the first time in a long while, I'm actually going to be making a save state here, so yeah, let's do that, and let's back things up a little bit, and check out some of the other events that we haven't been able to see today. So we can just reset the game here, and let's dive into the other events that we just kind of passed over here. First order of business, let's check out the one with Atsuro and Kaido in Kanda at the beginning of the day.
Man, these angels aren't making this situation any better.
Huh. The angels piss me off, but I'm even more ticked by anyone who follows them.
Yeah, huh? Still, what's the government doing? It's obvious that the angels ordered them not to release the lockdown. But I mean, with all the confusion going on in here, are they just watching us?
Yeah, they're, well, I can't necessarily say they're with the angels, because I feel like they'd be working with them directly, but they're definitely being a little wishy-washy here.
Oh, so they don't know which of us to help.
That's right. They are unsure who will emerge the victor. The politicians only see which way the wind is blowing instead of making a decision. You may not be interested in politics, but surely you've seen this before.
Ha! That's why they call them weather vanes. You can't trust the government.
I guess it's not exactly good to have people like that in charge, huh?
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, this is interesting. I guess that previous event unlocks this one. Let's check out what Izuna and Fushimi have to say.
And stay alert.
Yes, sir. I'm on my way now.
I'm counting on you, Captain Izuna. Yo, it's been a while. The Overlord. You really made fools of us. You want to save the people in here? Yeah, right. I'm sorry. I don't have the pull to do anything about the situation. Apologies ain't gonna fix things. You get it?
We want the truth. What's the government gonna do about all this? They're not gonna sit back and watch all day, are they?
We're not waiting for a clear victor. There are no plans to join either side.
Ha! There they go, those morons.
Fantastic. What a pack of selfish cowards. I didn't think they would sit there as angels and demons do battle in their own country.
I have no excuse. If only I had more power.
Oh, great. This is great, man. The lockdown's the angels' fault. The lockdown not ending is our fault. What's next? We put our asses on the line and crush demons, angels, and huge monsters. We're the reason you're still alive, and all you jackasses did is try to kill everybody.
Thanks to the angels, everybody in here's coming after us. Even then, you're not gonna do anything for us, are you?
I'm sorry.
Damn you! He went and became the Overlord to save everyone! How corrupt can you be? For once in your life, do something to help people!
Enough, Atsuro.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The government is taking the correct position. Isn't that right, insect? The government can't tell who's going to win. But if they were to turn against the angels, there's no telling how they'd react. To save the most people, they're willing to sacrifice those in the lockdown. Very efficient and very cunning, but there is one miscalculation. That is, we can see through your motives. We will defeat the angels and gain control of the demons. From that moment on, your government will bow before us. Tell them, we will not accept any excuses. Well, either way, this battle is between God and demons. Humans have no place here. Let's go. We're done here.
Dude, that was absolutely ruthless. I actually kind of feel bad for Fushimi, not gonna lie. They just were kicking the crap out of him while he was down. But that's neither here nor there. As you can see, the scene with Yuzu and Midori was a mandatory one. That was the one that was required in order to get the battle at the Bugeikan to spawn. Now that we've seen that, let's load the file that I made before fusing Garuda, just to check out Kaido's version of that event that we passed over to see Atsuro's version instead. So, let's take a look at what Kaido has to say about this situation.
Man, these angels aren't making this situation any better.
The angels pissed me off.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, huh?
What? Oh, never mind. This is just the scene that we just saw before. Never mind. Okay. So I'm guessing that one with Atsuro and Kaido at Kanda is also just this one. I'm not sure why it's just like it only shows Atsuro and Kaido when Atsuro doesn't have the event to see. Whatever. I'm learning so much as I play through this game and seeing like what combination of events you can get here. Anyways, what's this Joker doing around here?
Oh, if it isn't the King of Bel. I didn't imagine meeting you here. No minions with you?
Yeah, come on. I need some time to myself too. I'm just thinking about the day so far. Did I really make the right decision?
Something on your mind, huh? You're popular now, you know. That's the price of fame. So how is it? After emerging triumphant in the Battle of the Bells and becoming king. But a bit ironic, huh? Peace isn't coming for you.
Yeah, but at the same time, I guess it means I'll never be bored, right?
And here you became the King of Bel to save the people in the lockdown. Now everybody's ready to kill you. It's funny. Really funny. You gave up your humanity for humanity's sake, and now everyone wants you dead. How does that make you feel? I don't know, and I don't want to know. But I understand how you feel. Kill whoever you don't like and live however you want. You're the Overlord, after all. Kill everyone in your way and reign over this world. Descend upon the city, rule with terror and envy, and become a true Overlord. One last piece of advice. You only live once. Enjoy it.
After saying that, the man suddenly disappears. Whoa! I just felt a strong presence, ho. But there's nothing here. Overlordy, everybody's waiting, ho! Hurry, ho! Yeesh, as if I couldn't think that guy wasn't already twisted enough, then he just left us with the words YOLO. Man, twisted, crazy, wild. Anyways, we've got a battle opened up here, but I think we've had enough excitement in this video for now, so we're going to call it here, and when we return, we'll check out this battle at the Tokyo Dome. I'm sure it'll be just a complete misunderstanding, no blood will need to be shed, and we'll be able to go about our merry way, because that's how this day's gonna go, right? As always, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, though, goodbye.